Hey everybody, it's Amanda and I am going to show you my storage. Okay, so the other day I did a grocery haul and I mentioned in the grocery haul that I have cleaned out my closets and I've rearranged my storage for my food items and also my linen closet. So everyone was asking if I would show the storage, so that is what this video is about. So I have two, they're supposed to be linen closets in my house. I have one by the restroom that's on my children's side of the house, and then on the other side of the house, thankfully our master bedroom is on the other side of the house, and the master bedroom also has a linen closet. So what I decided to do was the one that's by the children's bathroom is actually very near the kitchen, and I decided to, and it's also larger, so I decided to clear that one completely out and use that as a pantry since I don't have a specific pantry area. And I was thinking about doing some space in my laundry room, but I don't think I have enough space for that. And this actually worked perfectly. So I'm going to show you this door. This is the closet that I now have for food, and it's so good. Let me show you what I have here. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is, and it doesn't have a light in there, so you're just gonna get from this light in the hallway, but just a full top to bottom, and you can see all the different kinds of storage that I have going on in here that works for us. So we're gonna start on the bottom, and here on the bottom you can see I have all of my stacked 5-gallon buckets. And you can see too that I also have what's in them pointed outward, and I try to put the ones that we use most frequently in the front. I also have my ready hour food supply, emergency food supply, kind of hanging out down there too. So all of my buckets fit in here perfectly. In fact, I have space for additional buckets that I have coming in. So all of this is ready and it doesn't take up too much space. I'm glad that I can stack them too high. And in here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can actually get probably at least 12 5-gallon buckets in there, plus my additional 2 and 3 gallon buckets. So lots of space, and that is where I'm storing the big things. I will say too that a lot of these items that are stored in the 5-gallon buckets, I have smaller containers in my kitchen that I'm working from. So if I run out of, say this is rolled oats, and ignore the dust because we're still working, but if I run out of rolled oats, then I will just use the rolled oats container that I have in my kitchen, fill the rolled oats container, and put this 5-gallon bucket back so we're not constantly coming out here and using these buckets. So storage right here. This shelf is for my jars, and these are all the jarred items. And you see I also keep in here the things that I need to write on them. So I have my ball dissolvable labels, and I have my tape that I use to label my 5-gallon buckets. And I have these all kind of in an order. So I have the rice on the left-hand side, and then I have some of the seeds for sprouting and pumpkin seeds, things like that for eating. I have the nuts, other chocolate chips, pumpkin seeds for eating, and then some of the baking items. And this is my vegan organic chicken broth, but I have baking powder, cream of tartar, baking soda, all of that. So it's in an order and we can find it. And then I have my beautiful basket that I plan to put some other things in, but I haven't used it yet, but I love this basket, so I'm keeping it. Anyway, up here is my storage shelf. I don't know if you remember, I got these press and seal wrap things at the Dollar General 25-cent sale. I actually got a lot of these scent warmer things at the 25-cent sale as well. So I just have a basket of scents and scent warmers and candles and all of that right here. Next to this, I have some of my canning jars, and this back here is actually, you can't see it, but this has my gardening. There's some seed packets in there. My gardening supplies, and also some little medicine things like this is emergency that we keep around for a regular basis. So on this top shelf, I went ahead and put some of the big items that I have trouble storing. It actually goes way up there. So this actually worked out so well because I've been trying to figure out how to store some of these things. We have so many paper plates because we're in the middle of our house renovation, and I just can't with the dishes right now, but I'm gonna have a dishwasher soon. Anyway, so I have some light bulbs here. I have some lids for my buckets, but behind that I have my pressure canner. I have my food dehydrator. This is my water bath canner. And then behind that I have my Nutrimil just waiting for me, calling my name, and I love her. And then back in the corner, I have some wrapping paper and supplies just to keep in there. But this is my cabinet now, or my pantry, that I am using for my regular food storage. And now everything is organized and beautiful and all put away. So what did I do with the linens? Let me show you. Okay, so this is the closet in my bathroom, and the lighting has not been replaced in here. You can see it's still really bad. But, so it's kind of yellowy in here, but I have blankets up the top. This is actually my wash rag and towel shelf, and you can see that it is depleted. We actually went swimming yesterday. It's my Norwex. We actually went swimming yesterday, and between the swimming and then everybody coming home and taking showers, all of our towels are in the washer or dryer. So this will be replenished here in a few minutes, really. But anyway, so this is where we have all the towels stacked, and they're usually stacked from top to bottom, and then the wash rags are here. So we'll have all of that, and then this is all of my extra sheets and pillowcases. Now, every child in this house has one set of blankets and sheets and pillowcases that they have on their bed, and then they have an additional set that they keep in their own closet. That way, when they change out their sheets and wash them, they can just rotate what's there. So these are additional ones, so if we have guests or anybody comes over, and this also has extras for our room as well. This also has a few extra things like curtains and things like that, but not too much. And then we have some of our other fluffy blankets. So this is all of the extra linens that we have. I did have to call and get rid of some of the ones that were kind of hanging around that we weren't really using and just taking up space. But all of this is stuff that we have and we intend to keep. And then here at the bottom, it kind of looks crazy, but this is all of my sewing stuff. So in this suitcase, that was my mom's and is so old, and I don't even know what to say about it. I keep all of my extra fabric in that suitcase. That is where I store my sewing materials. And then this bag right here, which I think was also my mom's, to be honest with you, has all of my crochet and knitting materials, which I don't keep too much at one time. I don't have too many projects at once. I also have this extra blanket that I've had forever, and I didn't want to get rid of it, so I just keep it in there. This is being held on to because I'm going to use it for a project here soon, but underneath that is my actual sewing machine with some of my other materials. Now, I have been working on a couple of projects, so I also keep my sewing box in here normally, but like I said, I'm using it currently, so it's out of the closet, but it would normally be sitting on top of the blanket. So this closet holds all of our linens, and I'm so shocked that we used to have this divided by two closets, and it all fits in this one closet so much better. So this works out really well. And even though this one is in our master bathroom, it's working for us right now to have everybody's towels in here because, well, first of all, some of the children have their own towels that they keep in their room that they bought with their own money that they're planning to use in their own house when they move out. So they also have that in their room. But in addition to that, right now, because of the way we are working the renovation, everybody's showering in my bathroom. So having all the towels in here isn't a problem at the moment. And by the end of August, Marquise is planning on having his apartment by then. That's a little spoiler for you. So he won't have to worry about it anymore, and then it's just Brian and Brianna having to come in here, and possibly one of them will be moving out as well. So it's gonna be eventually just me and Rick, and this will be plenty of space. So anyway, all right, so this is my linen closet. Okay, so that is it. That is how I am doing all of the storage right now. Of course, it may change. At the moment, our house is so crazy. Like, I mean, look at this. It's so crazy. It's just so crazy. But it's gonna be better soon. Like, honestly, on Monday, this Monday, probably the day you watch this, maybe even before you watch this, because I don't know when I'm gonna edit it, we are getting our floors done, and the electrician is coming in to do all of the light work, he's gonna hook up my dishwasher. Like, I have so many things happening on Monday and Tuesday, and then I have the plumber is supposed to be scheduled this week to get everything finally hooked up that needs to be hooked up, and so then we'll be down to just small project, much smaller projects than the ones we've been doing. So hopefully this will all get kind of sorted out a little bit here in the next few weeks. I'm so hoping that it will, but as we get all the projects finished, we can be more organized. But I'm just glad for now that all of those food items are in their own space, all of the linen items are in their own space, and as all of this stuff gets sorted out, we're gonna get it more organized. So anyway, well, that is it. I hope you liked it. I hope that was helpful to you. Let me know if I can answer any more questions for you, and you all have a great day. We'll see you next time. Bye.